I'm Eric Freund,
And I'm Kristen Freund.
and we met at Northern Arizona University. Both of us were involved in campus ministry while we were there, and we would see each other from across the room. And finally, we had some friends that introduced us to each other, and we really hit it off. We got married 2.5 years after that, and then we had our first child, our son, and then a couple years after that, we had our daughter.
When we had our daughter at age 3, we started to notice speech delays and took her to her doctor, ended up at our Children's Hospital Developmental Clinic, and about a week before Abby turned 4, she was diagnosed with autism and developmental delays, and it was devastating. Raising a child with autism can be a joyful adventure, but it can also be really, really hard. Families struggle with grief, exhaustion, stress, and our family wasn't any different. And after years of that, it led me to a breakdown. And God turned that breakdown into a breakthrough. I had struggled to trust Him fully with our daughter, and He used my breakdown to point me to the fact that I could trust Him completely with our daughter and with our family.
That was a start of a new chapter for our family too. And Kristen had already come home, stopped working in order to bring better balance to our family. And then I stopped my passion of coaching because the need at home was really significant, and we had to change how we did life and really make it work together that way. And during this time, we were involved in our church and supporting them and starting a special needs ministry. But we really felt that God put on our heart to do more, and to the community outside of our church and throughout the county and significantly further could be reached. And He led us to start Hope on the Hard Road, Inc. In 2019.
In creating Hope on the Hard Road, Inc., our goal is to provide tangible resources and faith-based encouragement to families on the special needs journey. We do this by wrapping around the family to provide resources and events for the dads, the moms, the married couples, siblings, and the whole family and community. Our mission is to connect and encourage, and ultimately to bring hope.
My life verse is Romans 8:28. It says, "For we know that all that happens to us is for good, for those who love God and are called according to His purposes." And I know this special needs journey is God's purpose for my life. And it's really caused me to reflect, raising my daughter, in particular on my role as a dad, my role as a husband, and to really embrace the concepts of serving my family and the teamwork, with me and my wife and making this life work and thriving in it. And it's been a process. And so leaving, a message to Dad, I really just want to walk in life and encourage these other dads, to embrace that and to help your family thrive.
And I would like to read from Isaiah 41:10, which says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not anxiously look about you, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Surely I will help you. Surely I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." And if there's one bit of hope that I'd like to share, it is this, that God loves you and He will be with you in the hard circumstances of this life. He will be your hope on the hard road.